Okay, hello, we're back. Welcome back. I hope you all are ready for some learning. Ready to speak some English? How are we doing today? Feeling a bit weird? Yeah, that's fair. I'm feeling good. It's raining outside, which is too bad, but at least you can stay home and hang out and learn some English. Here we go. All right, so today we are talking about comparative adjectives. What? Comparative adjectives. I don't know. What do you think? I recognize this word adjective. Adjective. We've probably heard this word before. Adjective. Let's focus on that for starters. What's an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. A noun. So it's words. Adjectives are words that talk about nouns. Now, what's a noun? This is easy. What's a noun? A noun is a person, like me or you, mom, dad, your aunt, your friend. Okay, a person, an animal, which is what we're going to talk about today. An animal like a giraffe, for instance, or a hedgehog, or an elephant. Okay, so a person, animal, a place like the Academy, or Valencia, or Canada, or Mongolia. Okay, these are places. So a person, place, animal, or a thing. So an object like this piece of chalk or this blackboard. Okay, these are nouns. So we use adjectives to talk about nouns. Okay, so let's think of some adjectives. How can we talk about nouns, people, places, things, and animals? So, for example, fat. Fat. A fat dog. Fat here is our adjective. Okay? And dog is our noun. Okay, so a fat dog. This adjective is talking about this noun. Okay, a slow train. Woo-hoo. A slow train. Yes, so which word is the adjective and which word is the noun? A slow train. That's right. Slow is our adjective and train is our noun. How is the train? It's slow. Okay, slow is talking about the train. Awesome. All right, let's do a couple more quickly. A tall boy. A tall boy. So, which word is our adjective? Exactly. Tall, and our noun is boy. Perfect. All right, two more examples I have. A noisy city. Noisy. So much noise. Oh, yes, noisy. A noisy city. Valencia is a city. A noisy. Lots and lots of noise. A noisy city. Again, noisy, our adjective, and city, a place, is our noun. And the last one I have, a beautiful countryside. A beautiful countryside. So maybe outside of Valencia, we're talking about the countryside. And how is the countryside? Our noun? It's beautiful, beautiful. Very good, excellent. Okay, so now we know what adjectives are. We remember adjectives are words that describe nouns. Fantastic. Now, let's look at this word here. Comparative. Yes, comparative. Now, can you hear or see the root word in comparative? Can you hear a smaller word inside this word? Exactly. Compare. Very good. Compare. What does this mean? Compare means to look or talk about the differences and the similarities of two things. So, when we use comparative adjectives, we are comparing two nouns. Okay? Only two nouns. Comparative adjectives compare, so we look for the differences or the similarities, so the things that are the same, between two nouns. Okay, so let's think of some adjectives. For example, small. What do you think? Can you think of any other adjectives? Awesome. I'm going to do, what's the opposite of small? Large. Very good. And let's think of some other ones. Oh, you see a puppy on the street. How cute. Very good. How cute. Oh, you see a big elephant. What do you think? We have large. What else? What about a rhino? Very good. Strong. And what about a tiger? A tiger. What do you think about that? So tigers are strong. Maybe they're a little bit scary. And tigers have stripes like this. So giraffes have spots, but tigers have stripes. So we can say Spotty, the giraffe is spotty, but the tiger is stripy. Excellent. Okay, so now we have some adjectives here. Now we have to think of two things to compare. We are comparing two nouns. Today, those nouns will be, as you guessed it, animals. Hello. Yes, we're going to compare you to some other animals, like these two animals. So they're very different, huh? We have our giraffe, and we have the cute little hedgehog. But they are very different animals, no? Yeah, very different. Okay, so let's talk about how to compare these different animals. Okay, so let's take our first adjective, small. Very good. So, when we use a comparative adjective, our sentence looks like this. A hedgehog is the verb to be in present tense. A hedgehog is smaller A giraffe. Okay, a hedgehog is smaller than a giraffe. Is this true? A hedgehog, tiny cute little hedgehog, is much smaller than a big, tall giraffe. Exactly. Okay, perfect. So this is our sentence structure. Noun, verb to be in present, our comparative adjective, than, and our second noun. Okay? Excellent. So now, just like in everything we do in English, we have some rules that we need to follow. Okay? Rule number 1 has to do with adjectives with one syllable. So one beat. For example, small, short, short, tall, tall. Okay? Small. For example, we add ER, the ending ER. So small becomes smaller. And then we add than. Smaller than. Tall becomes taller than. Short, how do you do it? What's next? Very good. Shorter than. Excellent. So let's compare two animals. For example, the parrot. Can you see? A parrot is smaller than a tiger. A parrot is smaller than a tiger. Very good. And our next two animals. A giraffe, can we see? A giraffe is taller than a kitten. Meow. Meow. A giraffe is taller than a kitten. Excellent. So this is rule number 1. So adjectives with one syllable. Short adjectives. Small, short, tall. We add ER to the end plus than. Smaller than. Taller than. Shorter than. Awesome. Okay. Now let's look at rule number 2. This has to do with two-syllable adjectives that end in Y. Okay? For example, smelly. Smelly. Like we talked about with the giraffe, spotty. Or like a hedgehog. See here we have spiky. Okay? The hedgehog has little spikes like this. Spiky, spotty, and smelly. Okay, so what happens with these adjectives? We drop the Y, we add I-E-R. to the end, and then. Always then. So, smelly becomes smellier. Okay? Smellier. Spotty, like the giraffe, becomes spottier. Spottier. Spiky, like the hedgehog, spiky becomes spikier. Excellent. So now let's compare some animals. For example, we'll use smelly, smellier. Okay? So, can we think of any animals that are smelly? That's right. Pigs. Pigs are smelly. So we would say a pig is smellier. It smells more, smellier than a spider. A pig is smellier than a spider. Let's use a different word. How about scary? What animals are you scared of? I'm scared of a lot of animals. So I'm going to use a spider because I'm scared of spiders. So scary, same thing, becomes scarier than. So personally, I think that spiders are scarier than kittens. Do you agree? Spiders are scarier than kittens. Okay, so let's go over our 2 rules that we have so far. Rule number 1, 1-syllable adjectives, short adjectives. What do? We add ER and the word than. Short becomes shorter than. Okay, rule number 2. 2-syllable adjectives that end in Y. Scary, smelly, stinky, spiky, spotty. Okay, 2 syllables. So scary, what do? We drop the Y, we add IER, like this. Scary, and our trusty than. Spiders are scarier than kittens. Okay, so let's go over our 3rd rule before we're over. So rule number 3 has to do with long adjectives. Okay? Adjectives that are 3 or more. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? Adjectives that are 3 or more syllables. So let's think of some. Beautiful. Yes. Short. No. Colorful. Yeah. Scary. No. So these are long adjectives. Beautiful. Wow, what a beautiful butterfly. Or dangerous. What is this? Danger. Dangerous. Exactly. Very good. Or colorful. Excellent. Colorful. With lots and lots of bright colors, like a butterfly or a tropical fish or a parrot. Exactly. So with these adjectives, instead of adding er, it's not beautiful-er, dangerous-er, colorful-er, no. We add the word more, the adjective as it is. For example, beautiful, and our trusty, you guessed it, than. More beautiful than. A parrot is more beautiful than an elephant because they are boring and gray. More dangerous. Than. For example, a spider is more dangerous than a mouse. Do you agree? A spider is more dangerous than a mouse. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't. How about this one? A tiger is more dangerous than a puppy. Okay? So let's quickly go over our 3 rules. Number 1, 1-syllable adjectives. We add er. 2-syllable adjectives that end in y. For example, scary. Scary. We add I-E-R. Okay? Scarier. We drop the y, add I-E-R. This one, we add er. That's it. Long adjectives that are 3 or more, we add more, the adjective, beautiful, colorful, dangerous, amazing, and the word than. More beautiful than. Scarier than. Smaller than. Okay. I hope that you enjoyed this talk about comparative adjectives. If you have questions or comments or anything you want to ask us, please leave us a comment, send us a message, send us an email. However you can get in touch with us, please do, and we will respond to you as quickly as we can. Okay, thank you so much. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye.